Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Grounded. In this episode we're going to let me try that again. We're going to finish building the new base. Now I did a lot of this off camera. I did some of it on stream, but most of what I've done has been just completely off stream, off camera, off everything. So I figured I start on the title screen, and that way, or on the pause menu, that way when I turn around, you can get an idea of what the new base looks like. So without further ado, let's hop into the game. Bam. I was a little too close to it. But yeah, we got that so far. You can see where I got to finish building it, but I should have all the materials to finish that. I also did put in a zip line here, because I do have the item to traverse up and down the zip line. So I shouldn't have to worry about that at all. Oh, one of the things I didn't rebuild yet, or I didn't put down to rebuild it, was the home for my little aphid. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I mean, that can go right out front. This thing can be moved to the side. And then, yeah. So you can see I got the three things here. I have my dew collector here. And then all the stuff is back in the base. It's just kind of like crammed in here for now until I finish the flooring. And I figured I could do that on camera. Because, again, I already have all the stuff to finish it. It was just quite literally putting it together. You can also see that I managed to get like 4 pallets worth of stems. Because I needed a total of 80 to finish the floor. So yeah, we're just kind of like going through, putting all the finishing touches on it, and we're going to call it there. And then we're going to move on to the main storyline quest again, because now that we have the axe and the hammer, we can go up there and finally do that quest. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep something to drink at my desk too, because like I said, I'm also having to clear my throat a lot. It's annoying. It must be annoying, especially for you guys. But it's like not a lot I can do about that. Now here's my two trains of thought. Now obviously, if I do what my second thought is, I'll probably do that later. But my first train of thought is I could put like doorways here, build like a little overhang, and from the overhang I could put like little turrets, like the pebble turrets. Where are they at? Should be like they're little base defending things, because I have gotten my base attacked a couple times. So having a couple of like these defense mechanisms is not a bad idea. Acorn turrets, having these like set up like around the base wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm also thinking what I could do instead is I could put like another layer of flooring up top. And from there, I could have another set of stairs go up. And that way we can just set the turrets up there and not have to worry about it. I also want to change a couple of these to windows either way. But yeah, we got the flooring done. So how much are we looking? Okay, just one. So we got 21 plus another 6. So 27 total. So I could do it. Yeah, I could 100% do that and put that here. Also, one of the things I have to... Oop, my game froze. Game? Okay. That's how you feel about it. So I have to move all my stuff, like including my bed or whatnot. Although I might keep the bed down there, but for now I'm putting it up here. Main things I'm concerned about is getting all of my crafting stuff within up here. So my 2 furnaces, ovens, whatever you want to call them. Better. I noticed it was like crooked slightly, and it was bothering me. This one I wouldn't care if it was down there or up here, but I'll bring it up here just just because. I think I'll put that on this side. And then I want to put this stuff on one side of the wall. Oof, it's cramped down here. So I'm thinking of like, this side will be mostly cooking related stuff. So like that, and then having the smoothie station up there as well. I should make another storage for food items, but for now it's not super important. That can go up there. The only problem is if I want to like quickly craft something, I'd have to like run up to this floor to do it. But I figured this floor, bottom floor, could be mostly storage. And then these don't really have like any like specific spot they need to be in. So I'll just kind of show them off in the corner. Because these are mostly for creating more mushroom bricks, plant slurry, things of that nature. So things that aren't necessary, but good to have. Yeah. Well, besides plants are really useless besides getting aphid pets. And then I want to kind of like redo my storage down here. Something I want to have it mostly be along this wall. And then I could put names to the storages. I don't know why I moved those two. I wanted to keep one or two on the side. I know there's a snap to grid function. Just doesn't snap the way I want it to. Like, I really just wanted to snap to like angle. How dare I talk to the invisible people? When I have a very visible cat who's super needy. Oh, and then lastly, these two items gotta go up here. You can go here for now. And then chest can go over here. And you can go over there. But yeah, we're, like I said, pretty much done with the base. I could add a roof, like, but for now, I think roof is not nearly as important. It's just the general, like, finishing of the base. For now, I'll leave it as is. But I do like the idea of having at least a door here. If I were to put a door on this side, I'd have to, like, move everything out of the way, though. If I put the bed this way, I can set a door up here. So I'll do that for these ones. If I want to do a, why are you screaming, PC? It's because I'm streaming now. Like, it was not really struggling to play the game when I was doing all the, like, off-camera stuff, but now it's like, put me out of my misery. I beg you. I cannot do this no more. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of just having door frames. But, like, we don't necessarily, but I don't need the, I guess the problem. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I have... Oh, I do have enough of everything. And then it'd be the same problem over here. So I'd probably like... Because I want it as close to the middle as I can. So I could do it here. You know, it would be fine. Right? Because then, yeah, middle. Which I guess means I could move these to being like... there and there for now. And I could... I need to sleep. No, it's 1921. I'm not optimizing my time. But yeah. Like I said, I figured I got most of the base building done. It doesn't hurt to do a little bit live, right? Like, at the end of the day. And then we can do... Ooh, I forgot to copy and paste. There we go. And then that done. I think the only thing... I can't do it on the front, which sucks. But what I was thinking was something like a triangle or a bracket scaffold. Mostly for looks. Just because it's not super important that I have them. Ooh, but I don't like the fact that it's like on the window, essentially. So what if I do... something like that. Yeah. Also, I want to move these inside too. Because I know creatures, like ants, while not a problem in this location necessarily, can be annoying to deal with. If they're too close to the walls, if they're outside, and all that fun jazz. Like, I could leave one outside for, like, the jerky. Or not the jerky, but for the, what-you-call-it type. Okay, some of these gotta go out here. No, I cannot walk around these. But yeah, I was thinking... Okay. Oh yeah, finish my thought. I was thinking about having that for... Like, I could have one outside for making the, like, what-you-call-it ones, the leather. The pupa leather and the berry leather. But I'm also not using them so frequently that, like, it needs its own special one. I say the only thing I would need to, like... maybe finish these off would be more stems for what-you-call-it, for like flooring and whatnot. Because then I could do stem flooring. I mean, I could do either stem or grass. It really doesn't matter. Right, but stem's gonna be a pain to get because I only have 5. But then again, I mean, I got like 20 pallets, so if I go out, spend like a minute or two collecting like a full pallet's worth. I should be in more than enough because like a full pallet, like I said, is 21. I need 3 per side, which is 3 times 4. So that's 12 per side. And then what? What else? So 12 per side. And there's 4 sides, so that's 24, 48. So I need a pallet. I need 2 pallets worth. Okay. Came in here to... That's an empty storage chest. It's kind of like junk. This is also junk. So this should be... Plant. This one is... Bash. Mats. Bug parts. And then this one is food. Also, the easiest way I found to move the chest was like basically one chest is one inventory. So I emptied my inventory back here, filled my inventory with 1 chest worth, and then grabbed the chest and kind of carried it over. I found that just to be the easiest and simplest way to do it without having to like carry a million materials with me, or without having to like do like a million trips back and forth. Spare lean-to. That's what I was looking for. Because I wanted to go into my inventory and put on the red ant armor. So that I can carry more stuff. But yeah, so 21 plus I can carry 14. So that means as long as I got the full 14 plus the 21, I should only need to do like a trip and a half of gathering stuff. Which again is why I'm like, okay, this one can actually be done on camera. Because if it was anything more than that, I'd be like, okay, I'll do that in my free time, and then we can worry about it later, right? Because it's so little, it doesn't hurt to do it real quick. I did get a base raid. Actually, yeah, I got a base raid, I think. It was... Can you guess which creatures it was? Fucking annoying ass larvas, man. Especially these ladybird ones. Because they are everywhere up here. I don't think you're full yet. And I think I got, if not all of them, most of the ones from that tough weed or husky weed or whatever it's called. That was not the tool I thought I switched to. Also, one of the things I need to consider doing, and I'll probably do it before we go up. Oh my god. No one ass creature. Hey, roly poly. Alright, so I got like... Alright, so yeah. If I take this, I could just get one more trip and be fine. What are you yelling about, good sir?
Really wish you were a ladybug instead.
Ladybirds. The worst of the larvae. I mean, there's only 2, so is it really hard to be the worst when you're one of 2? I guess that means they're also the second place. Alright, so it's 1 pellet. So that's 21 plus another 8, 11, 12. 21 plus 12, so that's 33? Yeah. So I just need what? Like I said, I needed 48. So I just need 15. So basically a full inventory, or full carry with the ant set, plus a little extra. That's not too bad. But yeah, I did spend it, like I said, I spent a little bit trying to get as many resources as I could before starting stream, but it was also getting pretty late my time. It was like 3 o'clock now, and originally I wasn't even gonna stream today. It was kind of like I had to do some stuff on my PC, so I wanted to test to make sure it didn't affect how long or how good my frames and whatnot were. And that kind of led me down a rabbit hole of, all right, this needs to be done. Well, since I'm already on the game testing to make sure nothing was too impacted, I might as well just wrap up the base building. That way my viewers don't got to worry about it. I thought I saw some down there. Hey. Bastard. Hey. Fuck you. Yeah, chase my aphid a little bit. Leave me be. I got nothing for you. Yes, I know, my character's starving. I got food back at the base. Oh, and one of my biggest complaints, honestly, is getting from the lower yard to the upper yard. That was part of the reason I didn't want to do the base building while streaming, because I'm like, okay, having to carry all my stuff back and forth would take forever if I just did that. And I'm like, there's no point streaming, because like, who's going to want to watch me go back, collect a bunch of resources, come back, work on the base a little bit, then go get the resources and continue, rinse and repeat. But I guess that's kind of the name of the game, with survival crafting. Oh my god, this damn ladybird. Oh yes, let's make a hostile ladybug. Alright, so 21 plus 21 is 42. So I need fucking couple more. And we're golden. So I need like 5 more. 6 more. Math is now mathing in my head. Yeah, 6 more. Yeah, like I said, I just figured at the end of the day, it's just better if I do it off camera. Because, while it can be entertaining, like with situations like this, of running away from ladybird larvae, whatnot, it's really not all that exciting. Alright. This should give me, like, what? 2 extra, 3 extra. So I should be good to go for finishing this up. The only thing I'd have left to do is build the actual cannons themselves, but there's really not. I really can't, like, I'm not going to, like, go through and get all the stuff for that and whatnot. That can be like a when I get there type situation.
Hey, Fid.
Just because, oh shit, I did not God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. I can't believe I forgot to, like, set these down. Okay, can't reach all the way back here. Alright. I was kind of concerned that, like, the pallets wouldn't reach that far back. That's why I was carrying some with me. But I was worrying over nothing. And with that, I could set up, once I get the resources for it, because again, I don't really think I have the resources yet. So it's something that's going to be on the back burner for a little bit. Yeah, because I need flower petals. That's the big thing I'm missing is flower petals. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want it to, like, I didn't think about the fact that it opens both ways. So I was like, oh, if you come up here, you don't want it, like, slamming into your face. But no, this makes sense. Because then it's easier to get out and easier to get back in. So I might do that for all of them, yeah. Yeah, that works. This one's in the middle, so it doesn't matter. And this one's also in the middle. Or no, this is off to the side, but it's facing the right way, so. Alright, we should be good to go. I think everything can reach where it needs to. Oh, I wanted to upgrade my hatchet and my hammer to level 5 if I can. Because that's the only way you can repair them with repair glue. Which, as annoying as it is, or level 6, so 5 or 6. I just don't want to have to sit there and worry about having to have the parts necessary to upgrade them. So, let's make some brittle whetstones. As many as we can out of that, and then as many as we can there. Then with that in mind, we can then upgrade. Axe I use more often, but the hammer is going to be used here soon. Alright, that's up to 6. And that one's up to 6. Well, I guess this is 6, but. Wondering if I were to. I can't repair it because it's already fully healed now. I didn't think that one through. And then you can go there. Honestly, don't need these right now. My quick modifiers. Same with the. What? The shield. I'm not using that anymore. Mosquito needle. I should probably keep the mosquito needle. But again, it's kind of a situation of when I need it. What is it going to take to upgrade my sword again? 10 mighty globs. So I need to make more sturdy. That's the thing, is I think sturdy is one of the ones you can't really get your hands on. Unless you find it in the wild. I don't like you being by the stairs on that side. That's actually pretty good. It's easy access, no problem. Yeah, I'm eating. And then foodstuffs is over here. Let's grab that because I know for a fact these are not going to be used for cooking. Because mostly that's going to be nachos. And I want to say, funk gazpacho as well. That's also a fantastic food item. There's one more I had. Because I had the nachos. There's. Is it lasagna? No. Might loaf is the other one I make. Also, quesadilla antlion isn't a bad idea either. But yeah. I could have sworn there was a use for the other one down here. For the grub. I guess not. I like having that just because it's like a okay-ish food source. And then I can not get rid of, but take it off. Do I have what's necessary to build the mannequins for displaying armor? Do I have that recipe unlocked? Is the better question. I do. Because I wouldn't mind having a couple of these just around to like display some of the extra armor sets I have. Plus it's an easy way to like access them if I need to. Because I'll know where they're at. Raw science. This will be my protector at night. He needs good armor. I think that's pretty much every piece of armor I have, right? Oh, I got the koi armor too. I'll put the koi armor on. Which I wouldn't mind getting it upgraded, but I think at this point, it's not needed. What time is it? 16:22 in game. Everything else is good to go. So at this point, we are ripping and roaring, ready to go. Ready to go explore that as soon as the day comes to an end and we can sleep. So you know what I'll do? I'll pause recording because it's going to take a minute or two for the day to end. So while that's happening, I'll just pause the recording and then we can pick back up after sleeping. And we're back. Oh, man. So yeah, I could do that. I could also do a normal chair, a berry chair, or the koi fish chair. I think at this point, I'm just kind of raising coziness just to like get it to the next level. If it's not already at the like highest level. Let's grab some sap because we need it for lights, lanterns, and whatnot. Grab. Yeah. Do I have enough to make that now? I do. Okay. So make the nightstand and then we'll head to the location.
Don't even need to boil it.
Don't even need to boil it.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's a pretty big nightstand there. Oh, side table. I guess it's not technically a nightstand. Nice. So now I could also use this as storage if I need to. Alright, we're going to drop you. That's the chest I'm looking for. Drop you in there, and we're going to make our way over to the chair. Because, yeah, how else are we going to complete this storyline? That's a roly-poly. Honestly, I like the neutral creatures. I fuck with it of the, oh, they're not going to attack you. But if you give them reason to, they will fight back. Right, because that to me makes sense. Like, yeah, I mean, most things are going to defend itself if it's threatened. So I can fuck with the idea of the neutral creatures attacking when threatened. I should also... I forgot my dandelion tuft. Shit. Alright, who forgot to remind me? It was you, person who doesn't exist. It was your responsibility. All the things to forget. I forget the one important thing. The thing I actually needed, which was a dandelion tuft. I also saw this as I'm getting ready to come through. I'm like, well, I guess. I was just saying I needed more of that. Actually... the beautiful new base. Not a big fan of that, like, overhang, but it serves the purpose it needs to. And then other bash mats. Get that one. Also, we just shoved that in there for now. Alright. I needed to grab from this chest, I want to say. No, it's this one. And then we can equip it. Also, I'll hold on to it. I was gonna say, I don't need the insulating larva spikes, but it doesn't hurt to hold on to either. It's one of those things of like, if I do need to go back through the danger zone, which again, I can, unless I'm carrying something, I can just zip line back up because of the thing I found. Hey, look, there's another one of those. Weed stems. I guess I missed that one when collecting. Oh well. Kind of surprised that these, like, things don't count as locations of interest. The, like, cassette tapes. Because, like, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting them to be locations of interest. But it never ended up being so. I still don't know why the black ants here attack you. Doesn't make a lot of sense when I think about it, because it's like, oh, well. Why would they attack me? They don't attack me. The worker ants don't attack you if you get too close to them. Even in their own nest. So why is this chair different? Like, what's so different about the chair? Even if you go near them when they're eating, they don't attack you. So it's like, I mean, I can overlook it, but again, it's one of those things of like, is it really, like, necessary for them to attack you in that context? I don't think so, but again, it's not something that's super important. It's definitely something I can easily just look past and just move on. I've literally walked up this before. What do you mean I just discovered it? I'm pretty sure I have recording proof of me walking across it. Hey, look, there's some raw science back there. I saw that like as I'm climbing. I'm like, wait a second, that looks like raw science. La da da dee, la da da do. Oh, hey there, Mr. B. La da da da. And we're here. Hi, worker ant. Bye, worker ant. Ow. And down we go. Yeah, I know I can't do anything with that, but I still, it's not, it doesn't hurt to look, is what I'm trying to say. Bash that open. Replace the fuse.
Beware, there's a bee.
And then push button.
Online.
Scabby online.
Biometric data. Wendell Tully. Biometric data transfer complete. Audio file downloaded.
Dr. Wendell Tully.
Title. Goodbye.
Hello, my scabby-wearing friend. I do not know who you are or how you came by this message, but please tell them I tried. Tell Trudy,
Okay.
Thor, my little Sarah. Tell the world. The sun is setting on our yard, and it brings back so many memories. Sitting in this chair, my favorite chair.
Your favorite chair?
I fear this may be the last time I lay eyes on such a beautiful sight. I'm nearly out of time. My body shrivels more with each passing day. Even my scabby can barely fit on my bony wrist. The spacer.
Wish I could, like, lose that again.
A disaster. The final chapter in the book of my many failures. Perhaps in solitude.
I was playing flower petals over there. I can grab those.
From burgle, from ominent. Perhaps I can finally find a cure to this damnable
Down we go.
So, this will be my last adventure into the miniature world. I leave the warmth of the sun and embrace the unknown. I'll either find the answer or shrivel in the darkness below. To my lab, underneath the shed. This is Dr. Wendell Tully, signing off. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Wendell Tully. Goodbye. Hey. Fucking dust mites are so annoying. I mean, I say that about every enemy in the game. But, like, it's not understandable to say these ones are annoying. Just look at them. They launch these little dust piles at you that cause you to, like, run slower, have more stamina drain and all that. And do less damage. Which is what makes them extremely annoying. I discovered lint. I mean, honestly, my reload speed isn't even bad to begin with. Like, I like to use the cheesy method of, like, shoot, block, shoot, shoot. Of shooting them and then, like...
Ants moving with purpose.
Like, blocking to get reduced cooldown on it. But even still, it's not, like, the end of the world if I don't do it that way, because the reload speed isn't bad. Annoying if you're, like, fighting something super dangerous. But at that point, you're better off using a melee weapon against them. Alright, but I hope that's enough for any potential items I need to make. Ooh. Warrior. No. I didn't ask for this. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Fucking annoying ass warrior ants. I mean, the ants in this area in general are annoying just because it's like, oh, what's this? You exist. Time to fight. Are you telling me I can't pick these up? Really? I just wanted flower petals. That's the only reason I came over here. The reason I came over here is not even real.
Black ant, look out!
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm so mad about that. I literally came over here for the flower petals. Like, oh, I don't want to fight all these ants. This is annoying. I didn't have to. flower petals aren't even real. I can't pick them up. I can't use them for anything. Random fork. Damn you, Dr. Wendell Tully. Honestly, I kind of confused as to why I can't pick them up, because yeah, they're there, like, for real, I promise. This looks like it's gonna be some kind of boss fight area. But what do I need for the fight this boss? Is this what I think it is? Is this the praying mantis boss fight area? And if so, the hell would I need to even fight it? Yep, orchid mantis. Yep. Okay. That's, yeah, not something I got either way. Even if I wanted to, I don't have the thing to fight him. Just, it's frustrating. I know where I can get flower petals surprisingly easily. I just did not want to have to take the effort to go there and gather them and all that fun stuff. Just boils down to pure laziness. I didn't want to do it because I'm lazy. Yeah, the mints. I don't need them, but I wouldn't mind adding fresh
Hey, Finn.
ammo to my arrows for fighting the fungus guys, and making a fresh version of a weapon or two for if I decide to do, like, mainly melee fighting for the fungus people. I do know where a research station is, so I'm probably going to go there just so we can research the toenails and the lint clumps and whatnot. More in the line of ease of use than anything. I do know how to get into the underbelly. I just don't want to right now. Because again, I'm not, like, not in a good position, right? Like, the only tier 3 armor I have is the antlion set. And honestly, when you're playing alone, it's not very, it's alright. Like, it defends yourself pretty good, but it's like, I want a bit stronger armor. Either that or I want to level it up more, right? Those are the only things I can do to really make it easier on myself. I mean, again, I do find it only slightly annoying, because this is something that's, like, it kind of makes sense. Like, there's fire ants up here, but again, you're taking what's essentially a neutral enemy and making them attack you nonstop. Like, that's not all that innovative. Alright, lint clump. What do we got here? Lint rope, which I'm assuming I then analyze to get other things. Repair glue, sour arrow. Tick. That word. And toenail scimitar. Alright, that's not that bad. I guess there was plenty of tough weeds over here. Again, my problem is like, I wouldn't mind building a base on this side, especially since this is where the entrance is, but I'm not going to move my base now that's already built, for one. And for two, it's just like, at this point, it's not really necessary. Although I should grab more of this stuff. Good to know there's a huge outcropping of mushrooms over here that'll spawn in occasionally. So when I need to make more like funk gazpacho or whatever, I can do so. I also wouldn't mind getting the Everchart canteen, because that one will make it so I can just grab from any water source and it'll be clean water no matter what. Pretty sure that's just a one-handed as well, but that does have lifesteal. That's not something I desperately am looking forward to. Yeah. So I need a lint rope, pupa leather, and... Okay, so yeah, I can pretty much make that immediately. I just have to wait for the lint rope to, well, become lint rope. Don't come over here, aphid. I don't remember what mushrooms I was short on, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of each. I don't know why these exploded to this side, but I'll take what we can get. Again, the only thing I'm kind of like, at this point, I'd say desperate for, is more of the sturdy quartzite and sturdy marble, right? Those are like the only things I could say for a fact that I'm like, all right, I desperately want that. Because, yeah, we're kind of in a position where those are important. Like, I can upgrade weapon, armor, and tools to get... Good thing I had that on me. I kind of accidentally jumped into the hole. That's cool. Those break just immediately into little mushroom chunks. That's good. Not something I'm desperately needing, but good. But yeah, sturdy quartzite, sturdy marble. Those are kind of needed for upgrading weapons and armor to the next tier. Or to the next strength level. So I can be more defensive or whatever. Have it weigh less or... I mean, weight doesn't matter. It's kind of like, do you attract... I'm sorry for elbowing the microphone. But it's like, do you attract the enemies like aggro or not? Which, less that I want to attract their aggro, more that I want to do other things. But, I mean, I'll take the defensive armor if I have to. Like, if I had to trade off defense for a bit more aggro, I mean, I'm already taking all the aggro by myself. Because I have no teammates. But, you know, it's not something that's needed, then I'll try to avoid it. Especially since there are, what I like to say, are better armors out there. Again, it's kind of like 50-50, right? Like, I don't know what all tier 3 armors there are. Like, I know I can make bulk of them. Or I can make the bulk of the tier 2 and tier 1 armors. I could just, like, complete that and make a huge master set of them. And I might do that as kind of a, hey, I beat the main storyline and I got most of the, like, exploration done. Here's this, like, side project we could work on or whatever. Or explore while working on that. Like, there's an area there we can explore. I'm sure I can get sturdy quartzite and whatnot there. But yeah, if we want to talk flowers, though, if we go down to the end of here by on the other side of the pond, not the side with the tree and the lab, but if you go to the one on this side, then you can get, I tried. You can get the, oh god, I can't think of the word. The flower petals there. So yeah, it's not super hard to get your hand on flower petals. They're relatively quick and easy to get. It just comes down to if you have the patience to do it. And, I mean, it's not, like, super far away. If I really want to speed it up, I could build a zip line over that side. But I feel like that's just going to put me in a spot of like, oh yeah, let me just build a million zip lines around the map. Alright, make some lint rope. Put the rest of the lint down here. I guess we'll put them in bash mats for now. Silken ropes can go away. But yeah, Fung Spacho. Got 21, now I got 35. So I need more brown mushrooms than I do red. And I need to get more fungal growth as soon as I can. That way it'll be ready in the morning when my character awakens. And hopefully those should just about be finished by then. I wonder... Oh, that does not hang very... I was gonna say, I wonder how low that hangs. Not very high. I mean, I could just make a bunch of these slime mold scones, but I'm pretty sure they do not light up very much. Honestly, I kind of digging that vibe. Kind of dig the vibe. I'll put one over here. Yeah, not. I guess not needed, but it looks nice. And if I did get back to base late, it'll help like make it easier to see in here. Granted, this like set area is gonna be pretty dark, but I've got no way of like fixing that. Yeah, that's a vibe. I vibe with that. Putting one on either side of the door sounds like a... I wouldn't say it's going to look amazing. It sounds like a lot better than I typically do when it comes to base building, which is, throw it together, it works. I do not care for looks. Alright, sounds like the food is done. So yeah. We can sleep till morning now. Again, we're kind of like in this weird, like, there's a lot we can do. Not necessarily am I going to be able to complete it by doing any one thing. I have to kind of like do it all, but in a way that's like beneficial all around.
Hey, Fid.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to... I want a second one. Yeah, that makes sense. And then if I can make the... Taste of the antlion. That also sounds good. And then I want to eat the fungaspacho. And we can make... Oh, what else is here? Oh, the sour arrow. I was like, I'm pretty sure I marked everything. What else could be new? The charcoal canteen. I believe this holds, if not the same, more. What are you yelling about, sir? Alright, we got that. And then we can replace our regular canteen with that. Which kind of puts me in this weird position of I now need to empty my regular canteen. Like, so if I go 6, should be able to scoop. Does it hold more? It does. How much more does it hold? Oh, it holds... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, it holds a total of 6. Yeah. But the downside is I do have to keep it repaired, it looks like. No, I mean, it just... It's weird. I don't like the fact that it's like that, but hey, whatever. It holds more water. This canteen is now trash to me. So that we can just trash it. Cool, we're good and ready to go.
Don't even need to boil it.
I guess I could do 1, 2, and then scoop these 2 up. 3. I lied. There's a third one that I failed to see there for a second. Alright, so sounds like something finished. I think it was the cookery. And then I also want to grab... Oh, I wanted to start more lint rope because I'm sure I'm going to need more in the future. Oops, sorry, Alpha. Did not mean to click on you. And with this inventory's worth of stuff, yeah, I guess we'll make the... I'll pause the recording. Actually, I have to end the recording because it's an hour in. So yeah, next episode will be exploring more of the, maybe doing either more exploration or going under the shed and start working our way towards the lab. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw here and you want to see more of it, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out. If you want to catch me live, please make sure to subscribe to YouTube or follow me over at twitch.tv/DapperDamon. And without further ado, have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever, and bye-bye.